Welcome back to Ride Review, your ultimate pit stop for everything two wheels and thrilling. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and get ready to ride into the future. Today, we're not just reviewing a scooter. We're unlocking a machine that whispers change and rolls out with secrets most won't notice until it's too late. This is the 2025 Bajaj Quite. At first glance, the Quite doesn't scream for attention. It doesn't boast flashy graphics or an over-the-top design. It sits still, quiet, like it's hiding something. But trust me, once you dig deeper, you'll see Bajaj didn't just make a scooter. They created a quiet revolution. This isn't just about electric. This is about redefining what it means to ride in the city. When you power it on, there's no roar, no growl, just a subtle hum. You almost question if it's on. But as it glides forward, that silence speaks louder than any engine could. You feel it in your bones. You're not riding noise, you're riding intention. The Quite doesn't throw specs in your face. It whispers them, just enough for the curious. A battery built for the long haul, a range that challenges your daily limits, and torque that surprises you every time the light turns green. It doesn't brag, it proves. And when you think you've figured it out, it shows you another layer. Every detail feels crafted, not for flash, but for purpose. The design is minimal, clean, almost too clean. The lines are sharp, the curves subtle. There's something futuristic about it, but it doesn't scream sci-fi. It feels familiar yet fresh. It feels ahead of you. Riding it is where things get surreal. There's this eerie peace when you're cruising through a busy street, like you're cutting through chaos without disturbing it. It hugs corners like it's reading your mind. The acceleration is smooth, no sudden jerks, just flow. It doesn't try to impress you with speed, it impresses with control. With confidence. And while others are trying to be loud, fast, aggressive, the Quite moves with a different kind of power. It's the kind that knows its worth. The kind that doesn't need to shout to be heard. And maybe, that's the future. Maybe we're not moving toward louder machines, but toward smarter, cleaner, quieter experiences. Bajaj has always been known for pushing boundaries, but this time they didn't push, they whispered. And in that silence, they've said something powerful. The Quite is not just a scooter, it's a statement. About where we're going, about how we ride, and maybe, just maybe, about who we're becoming. So if you think you're ready, not just for a new ride, but for a new way of thinking, then the Quite might just be your answer. Or your question. Depends on how deep you're willing to go. Thanks for riding with Ride Review. Until next time, stay curious, stay quiet, and keep your eyes on the road. Because the future, it's already here, and it's riding silently beside you.